I don't speak English. Fuck off!
Let's get nuts.
This place, squirrels dance crazy, can't keep up the pace. In the dawn, the beats alive, feel the groove. Hands in the air, we're making a move. Welcome to the square of dawn. The party's just begun, let it roll. Welcome to the square of dawn. Feel the pulse and find your home.
Let's get nuts.
No, I will not. And you can't make me, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ha ha and ha ha ha. Hello and merry Sunday. How's it going? How's your weekend? I see a whole bunch of... I could play that magic mirror game. I see Hoshi, and I see V, and I see Lady Z, and I see a wild donkey, and I see some polar bears. Ah, lordy, lordy. So if you're wondering, today we are live on Twitch and YouTube and on TikTok. So feel free to, on those places where you can push all the buttons with the hearts. Yeah, don't be shy. It won't hurt my feelings, and I love you very much for it. Holy fuck chaos.
Let's get
47, my God. I see nothing, bitch boy. Keep moving along. Fair enough. Chaos with 47. Oh my god. Devil came in earlier with, what was it, 40... Hang on. I gotta look now. 46. That's fucking crazy. And, you're Devil unemployed again. That sucks. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your job search is going well. And I hope things are going well for you over on the other side of the pond there. I know that you've been busy and whatnot, and we haven't seen a whole lot of you, but it's wonderful to see you as always. Jay's not here, obviously. Jay's not here, man. And we got the level 2 hype train on Twitch. You guys are awesome. Mwah. Love all y'all. So how is your weekend? See, today it's a lazy day for us over here. And hey, babies everywhere. And we're all about that. We love a good lazy day here. Even the wife got to sleep in today. She just had her second sleep, which is wonderful because she works a lot. Heading to work from the book club. All right. How did last weekend go? Last weekend actually went really well. I did a surprise stream on Twitch and just kind of randomly showed up and streamed while I was spinning, which to me was kind of like, hey, it's proof that I used to actually be a club DJ instead of just, you know, a private rave DJ kind of thing. But it was a good time. The only downside is my body fucking paid for it for the next 3 days. Wasn't so late I would have been there. And I appreciate the thought. I heard that a lot, which is why I decided I wanted to stream it. But the way that Twitch works, if you go into their DJ category, so they'll allow you to play anything you want at that point, right? You're actually allowed to DJ. But they don't save a recording of the stream, right? So it's like, I couldn't go back and look at the chat. I couldn't go back and, you know, double check who was there and whatnot, and thank everybody for being there. But, I mean, I wanted to pop it on anyway for those that wanted to enjoy the event, right? There were a few people, like V was there, and I know that Phoenix Cyberwill was there. According to Twitch, it never happened, exactly. Why does being DJ hurt your body? Because I got my nickname Spaz from when I was a DJ. So I'm a little more animated, shall we say, when I'm playing, right? And I'm also standing for an hour straight, right? Which my body cannot do anymore. So I was standing for an hour straight and bouncing around and yelling at the crowd and, you know, and things like that, right? So that took, and because he's old, I mean, there's that too. Thanks, Jasmine. Fuck you. Love you. But yeah, old age catches up. Yeah, maybe do pre-workout prep. Okay, when you have got nerve issues and you experience nothing but chronic pain and you can't stand for any more than 5 minutes at a time, doing it for an hour straight is not something that it's not conducive to a good time, right? Part of the issues that I have is muscular rigidity, right? So like my muscles, because of the nerves, my muscles have like tightened up, right? You should see me try and walk, right? I walk like I've got a banana up my ass, right? Because I can't, my joints and whatnot, they just don't work as well. Can you have a chair at the station? Seeing huge body DJs finding their ass. I can, but to me, I've got something in the back of my head that says I cannot, I can't sit while I'm DJing, right? It's like a faux pas. Like, it's not an official thing by any means, right? I've seen a lot of guys do it too, but at that point, you're putting on a show, right? So I can't just sit there, right? It's not part of my performance, as it were. Not wheelchair bound yet. Must stand to do standy things. Yes. Respect, but I'm pretty sure all of us felt like we got the shit kicked out of us after a good night of DJing. Yes, if you did it right, yes. 100%, right? I mean, aw, thanks, Chaz. He was one of the better DJs in the city. Thanks, baby. Appreciate that. But I mean, you've seen, okay, as somebody who's a former roommate of mine and has seen me countless times DJing in the clubs, am I accurate in saying that I'm animated, right? I'm very energetic. You know, that's where I got the name Spaz from. No, your questions are not rude, not at all. Not at all. You're asking, I'm answering. Forgive me if my tone is off, right? Autism, tone, you know, things like that. Yes. Okay. So my former roommate over on TikTok here says that it's very accurate that I was a highly animated performer. I used to climb the equipment, headbang, bounce like a fucking idiot. Oh yeah, me too. Wake up the next morning feeling like I was in a bar fight. Yeah, me against everyone. Yeah. There was one club that I worked at where they had like a cage in front of the booth, right? And there was like a glass pane window, right? With the top of it was wood, right? So I would grab onto that and stand up on the decks, right? And, you know, kind of, you know, little fucking picking on the whoever was dancing in the cage in front of me kind of thing. You know, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I earned the name. Doesn't matter which club you're in. It's true. Yeah, it did not matter. There was top 40 clubs, there was the rave clubs, there was the after hours, there were the hick bars, there were, right? And I pretty much acted the same in most of them. You know, I mellowed a bit as I got older, but for the most part, yeah, the name Spaz was very well earned. Even at home. You can have a good time and going to bed and try to get some sleep. All right, buddy. I appreciate you being here. I hope things are going better. Throw me a message tomorrow if you're feeling up to it. We're supposed to mellow when we get older. So I hear cookies. Cookies for everybody. Hoshi wants to give everybody a cookie. Grab your favorite. And there we go. It's veg time. All right. Okay, but why do I have a hard time envisioning you in a hick bar? There were a lot of people that had a hard time envisioning me in a hick bar. I actually, I don't want to say I started the second club I ever worked at when I was, how old was I? I was 18. I was fresh 18. Okay, the first bar, aren't they all hick bars? The first bar that I ever worked at, you got a donut out of the cookie truck. Good job. Good find. Keep it. But the first bar I ever worked at, I snuck into when I was 17. I knew they needed the guy on Monday night, so I applied for the job, right? I was kind of an up-and-comer. I don't want to say I was well-known at all. I wasn't really, but I had a couple of friends because I was doing, like, I was working for a mobile DJ company, right? So I was doing, like, weddings and high schools. I love doing the high school dances because they were just energy. Weddings, not so much, right? But I was kind of starting to make a name for myself, but I had some friends. I know, I hated mobile. I really did. But you got to start somewhere, right? But, yeah, I had some connections through some friends there. And so, because I knew one of the other DJs that was in that club, I applied to be the Monday night guy, right? So I ended up getting the job 3 months before my 18th birthday. So I'm 17 years old working in this club, right? On Monday nights, thinking I'm invincible, right? Stupid, invincible 17-year-old. And it just kind of went from there. And then the next club that I ended up working at was a country bar. I worked in that for a couple of years. And then moved over to the main top 40 bar because I was really making a name for myself at that point. And then from that place, the owner owned, I think, 3 or 4 different clubs, so I kind of bounced around between all of them, and then he set up the one main, like at the time, it was supposed to be a techno bar, so I ended up being the first DJ and the headliner in there, or the headliner, the resident in there, and I was off and on in there for 10 years, in and around a couple of other little top 40 clubs and whatnot. Aren't you like 60 now? Fuck off. I'll be 48 this month. I was going to say next month. My God, it's this month. You might be a redneck if someone yells, hold on, your girlfriend hits the floor. Either way, it's true. It is true. But, yeah. And then from there, my uncle needed me. He was the manager of a strip club, which was also owned by the same guy who owned Big Techno Bar. So, because my uncle was the manager and he needed a guy that night, I'm like, okay, sure, I'll go help and fill in. And that was my way into the strip bars. And so I ended up doing that for about 10 years. And yeah, it was just, I'm all over the place. Kale Bro will be 18 next Sunday. Oh my God. We were played around here. We call it the ballet. The Beaver Ballet. Oh yes, we call it that too on occasion. 43 in two-ish months. 2 months and 10 days roughly. I'm going to be 48 in 18 days. Yeah, just under 3 weeks. Fucking children. I got your children right here. And remember, if you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, make sure you get some hearts on this thing. Help a guy out with the algorithm and shit. You know what I mean? Also, don't forget, drink your water if you got some. Hydration check if you got some water. No snow before your birthday. I bloody hope not. I never want snow before Halloween, but that's me. That's just me being greedy. You're chronologically how old again? The oldest one in the chat, does that count? Benshin Jam Pack. Hey, there's a name. Hello, what is up? I got a roast dinner. Excellent. Glad to hear that. I don't want snow before Halloween either. Yeah, but okay, you have to take into consideration, where are you versus where am I? The odds of me getting snow before you are probably pretty good. My parents are helping me finally get a real bed in my apartment with my partner, so I cleaned up in my area between the bed and the door, and my room feels so empty, but my cat loves it. I want snow fucking ever. No, Angie, no. I kind of want your climate, sort of, except for like the hurricane parts. Because that part just scares me. It's bad enough we have tornadoes up here. I'd rather snow than rain on Halloween. It depends. Okay, a bit of the snow I can handle. It's the cold I don't like. I do not like the cold. If I had to guess, you're in the East Coast. West Coast, actually. Well, not West Coast, but Western. I'm in Alberta, so I'm in Central Alberta. So it's on, I don't want to say West Coast, but it's Wester. Flurries like that for snow. I'd rather sunshine and rainbows on Halloween. Yeah, I know you would. Sunshine and donkey rainbows. I know exactly where. Yes, you do. It's true. You're one of few that could actually drive up to my house right now. I'm in Texas, Canada. That's right. I'm in Texas, Canada. It's cold. It's cold in the house, but warm outside. See, it's nice-ish. I'll be in the city in an hour. Where are you right now? Yeah, right now it says that it's 18 degrees out, Celsius, obviously. So we've got the back door open so the dogs can run around like the idiots they are. Oh, you're in Blackfalds. Oh, yeah, right. I knew that. I did know that. I used to live near Atlanta. It would snow, not feel super cold. Go out in the snow in jeans and a hoodie, not be cold unless you get cold easily. Hate the cold except when it's sleep time. Might be a conspiracy theorist. I think New York City higher-ups got rid of winter. If only that was actually possible. Until the wind blows. Once the wind blows, yeah. No city likes snow. Least of all, the cities like on the coasts, right? Like Vancouver, I'm thinking of specifically. It's funny because Vancouver, being a Canadian city, you would think that they would be prepared for something like snow. But if it snows a quarter inch, it shuts the whole city down because the people aren't prepared for it. They're used to rain being on, right on the ocean. They're not used to getting snow. Humidity plus cold and wind equals ice and ice, cutting you to shreds. Yeah, anybody who lives in, like, lower mainland Ontario, can tell you that. Texas, of course, is not accustomed to getting snow of any kind, let alone fucking a snowstorm that screws up the power grid, right? Because you're old. God damn it. What are we doing, Ontario? You guys can relate to the humidity plus cold plus wind equals ice knives cutting you to shreds. In the same way that in the summer, right, heat plus humidity equals soup. Atlanta can handle snow until it sticks to the roads. Once the snow is on the roads, Atlanta is fucked. I had a buddy of mine who lived in Albuquerque, who moved back to Albuquerque. I've talked about him many times. But he was working at Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that. He was working at one of the big home places, right? And they had a very light dusting of snow. And this was, I don't know, 15 years ago or something like that. But they had a super light dusting of snow, and the entire city shut down, right? Because they're not equipped to handle it. They live in the fucking desert, right? Albuquerque's in the desert of New Mexico, and they get this light dusting of snow and did not know what to do with it. Obviously, I was talking, we were having a laugh about it, right? He's like, people were showing up looking for snow shovels. We don't stock snow shovels. We're in Albuquerque. I don't blame you, I guess, right? To be fair, Texas gets shut down if the wind blows more than 4 miles per hour. Damn cold it gets you and doesn't fucking leave until April. Toronto called in the military. Well, yeah, yeah. Toronto got hit with some hard shit, though. Not quite as hard as some of the places like in the Maritimes when some of the hurricanes were coming through and whatnot, and like some of the horrible storms they get out there in the winter. Hoi, oi, oi. I don't want to think about it. Toronto called in the military because they have nowhere to put the snow, and they had to send it up to Barrie. It's funny you say that, Jay, because on TikTok, my roommate, she was living in Barrie at the time, I think. It's worse in Arizona when it rains. They don't know how to handle it. Traffic slows to a crawl. Well, yeah, again, the desert, right? You're living in the middle of the goddamn desert, and then this weather comes in that you're not accustomed to, and you're not equipped to deal with. Hey, good song. I know this. I wrote it. As long as you have bare necessities during the winter storm, you're good. Food, water, shelter, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, even sometimes, is not something that you end up with, right? But yes, food, shelter, water, 100%. So again, too, for those people that were just recently hit by the hurricane down in southeast U.S., and apparently some of you are bracing for another one coming in, my best to you. You know, hunker down. I hope, all my hopes and wishes for you. North Carolina. Yeah, I got a friend who just recently moved to Florida, a practitioner, or like a psychiatrist. Oh my God. Somebody who's got their PsyD anyway. Dr. Leslie, just moved to Florida recently. And a Cat 2 coming at them again. Well, hopefully that'll slow down. Hopefully. But yeah, she was saying that, they just got hit by the hurricane. They were fine, but a neighborhood over just got like shattered. And, they have another one coming in. And she managed to take like a calm, peaceful picture over the ocean of like the sunset and everything is just calm. And she's like, it was literally the calm before the storm kind of thing. It is peak hurricane season. This time of year, yeah. Up here in Alberta, we have our tornado season, which is mid to late spring through to the summer, and then it kind of dies off in the beginning of fall, late summer kind of thing. But yeah, we've got a tornado season up here. We live right in a tornado alley kind of thing. City itself, to my knowledge, has not been hit by a tornado in as many years as I can think of, right? But in the surrounding areas, in the farm areas and whatnot, yeah, the little farm towns, they get hit all the time. Remember the snow in 2015. Yeah. Wednesday and Sunday for 6 weeks, 40 centimeters snowstorm. Wow. The one in the Maritimes? Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember that one too, actually. My wife's mother lives out in New Brunswick, so yeah, I heard about that a lot. But the one I remember the most was the snowstorm in 2013. Is it 2013 or 2014? And it dumped the first, I remember it well, Sicily, 1924. But it dumped like 4 feet of snow on the first snow dump, and that lasted for months, right? It didn't go away. It just got worse and worse and worse. And it was my first year working out at the rail yard, where I was working on the ground, so I had to walk through this shit. It was not a good time. Yeah. I remember that year well. It sucked. It was terrible. Back then when my knees worked a lot better than they do now. Jasmine can hear you. Cool. She says hi. I remember living in Barrie, having to climb out my bedroom window. Oh, wow. Second story with a shovel and dig out the front door. Oh, my God. A good outdoor tip. You can easily outrun a bear. False. I cannot. I cannot outrun anything. Hurricane season runs from, if I recall correctly, beginning in July to end of November, peaks around October. This time we're most likely to get with the bad ones. Chester Cheetah is saying this shit's almost over. Uh-huh. Oh no, I cannot I can't outrun this guy. I wish I could, but I can't. What do we got? Ooh, Angie, 27.
Let's get nuts.
Hey. Skipping from a bear, climbing trees. Bears are bad swimmers. So am I nowadays, unfortunately. I hate to say. I gotta turn on the emoji wall again. You want to outrun a bear? Just throw his computer parts at him. Keep occupied for at least an hour. Wrong bear. Good try, but wrong bear. Can't outrun anything if you can't run. It's true. You can't outrun him if he's flying. I mean, now I'm picturing bears in jetpacks. Like, a bear in a jetpack. That's kind of awesome and kind of frightening all at the same time. Yogi and Boo Boo. Hey Yogi, strap on my jetpack. Hey Boo Boo, be careful with that thing. The ranger, he's got himself a shotgun. The trick is to have Twinkies. That can help, yeah. However, if the bear in question is a little more health conscious, he may. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Colabama87 wants Harold to tell a story starting with this topic, bears and jetpacks.
So Polar Bear Mama wants me. Oh boy. Give me a 3-minute timer.
3 minutes, starting now.
No regrets, huh? All right, I guess we're going to start the story. It's 3 minutes. Apparently my Siri had an issue. All right, that's fine. So apparently I'm supposed to start telling a story about bears and jetpacks. Have you ever seen a bear in a jetpack? Because if you have not seen a bear in a jetpack, it is a terrifying thing. It is absolutely terrifying. By the way, I want to say hi to Lava Gina, who's over on YouTube. Hello, I see you. Anyway, bears and jetpacks. If you have never seen a bear in a jetpack, it is an absolutely terrifying prospect. Because I remember being out camping one time. It was myself and Susan. It was one of the very few romantic endeavors that we actually got to have together without being surrounded by penguins. Because all they did was offer you penguin lube. And admittedly, while it would have been a nice thing to have, penguin lube does come in handy, especially when you have yourself a partner of that size. But anyway, so I digress. We were out camping, and we were just enjoying a bit of the scenery. I got a bear wearing a jetpack once out. He became an innie real quick. Well, yes, I'm not going to talk about that because that's very traumatizing to me. Anyway, speaking of bears and jetpacks, so the one bear, he became very jealous of the fact that Susan and I were doing some fishing. And we were just fishing off the dock, and you would think that, a bear, being a bear, would just, be out there in the water and catching them. No, Susan had to have the fishing pole. She had to have the fishing pole. We also used it later, but that's not something we talk about in polite company. But anyway, so this guy was jealous. He was very upset that Susan and I were kind of a thing, and he decided that he wanted to try and steal Susan from me. And I was very sad because he was a bear and I was not. I was very small. Harold failed. Yes, Harold did feed Susan the worm. That's right. It helped catching the fish. But anyway, so yes, I told this guy that it was not happening. He was not taking away my beloved Susan. Well, he decided he was going to be smart and got himself a jetpack. I think he went and stole it from the ranger that was out there at the time. And he was flying around and he was trying to impress Susan by doing barrel rolls because she was shouting at him, do a barrel roll. And he just kept doing it, right? He looked like he was on Star Fox. It was kind of crazy, except he was a bear in a jetpack. And it was pretty great. But Susan shut him down. She did say, do a barrel roll. He did do it. It was very impressive, right up until he hit that tree. It was like George of the Jungle in real time. I rather enjoyed it because that meant that he was not getting my Susan, and it also meant that he was giving himself a fucking concussion. And that's okay. That is okay. Yes, Susan is a polar bear. For those of you that are wondering, yes, it's true. My beloved darling Susan. Anyway, so we decided that we were going to finish up our camping and take off from there because we didn't want to be bothered by any more bears wearing these jetpacks because honestly, they belonged in the circus. And apparently that's my story about bears and jetpacks. How's that for you? That's what happens when they... That was great. That's what happens when they drop the card on me. Oh my God. Juzzy, wuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy, wuzzy. Juzzy, fuzzy, wuzzy fuzzy? Yes, but he was not a bear. Anyway, hello. So yeah, you like the story? That's one of the Streamloots cards where I have to tell a story like Harold, the old guy, for 3 minutes, non-stop. I haven't been able to love Susan since Harold caught us. It's a fun pig between us. So do you regret the Harold story time yet? Not quite. Hey, Annie May. Did you learn to regret the Harold story time? No, actually, it's not bad, because cards you say, oh, motherfucker. Just passing by to say, oh my, another, oh boy. Annie, just passing by. Aw. Well, looks like I got to send the bus some more cards. You know what I should also do, because a lot of you guys over on the other side there are not not able to see the chat, so I should probably put this like down here somewhere where you guys can see it, because they're all like, what the fuck are they talking about? Well, let me tell you. Hang on, let me just, yeah. That's right, I said it.
Drink your water! Unclench your jaw! Take your meds! Eat something yummy, motherfucker!
I will. Haha. There you go. Now you can kind of see the chat. Let's see if Twitch will let me in. Will let me follow you. Are you having that issue as well? There was somebody else who was telling me that issue. That, like, they can't follow, and it's very weird. Like, very strange. I don't understand why that is happening. And the trigger fire is on, yep. Anyway, I digress. Okay, Harold has evolved so much from the voice creatures to scam the scammer. Yeah. Jumping off because Twitch and mobile don't agree. All right, Annie. Even if they could see what they're saying, they probably still like, what the fuck are they talking about? It's true. They 100% would. But that's fine. No regrets. No regrets. It's all good. What I should also do is I should also put the Streamloots cards over here because they can't see those either. And they're probably wondering, like, what in the fuck is happening there? And I think, right here. Yeah, okay, cool. Shenanigans are us. 100%. 100% shenanigans are us. Again, too, if you're keeping an eye on, or if you're watching, rather, on YouTube and or TikTok, make sure you get some hearts going on there. Help a guy out. Much appreciated. Anyway, I digress. How's your weekend going? Shenanigans. Oh, yes, shenanigans. All the shenaniganery. Believe you me, it happens. I'm working on new damn hearts. You I love. You I love, others not so much. But you already knew that. I'd make a joke about you being my dealer.
I just wanted to be a real squirrel.
Uh-oh.
Thibu system demands that you take a selfie and send it to them.
Did I take a selfie? One selfie incoming. One more to add to your collection. What are we going to do? Did you get to see the Aurora Borealis? I did not go out and actively look for it, if that's what you're asking. The bus. Where's the bus? There's the bus. Let me see. What are we going to do for this one? Let me see. Because the last one I got was me and Bumper. We're going to do this one with this guy here. Full doom scroll day today. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Reading the new Percy Jackson book. Looking at a bookstore and traded. Nice! It says I'm not allowed to view your stream. Am I blocked? You shouldn't be. Hang on. I need an updated photo of the three of us. You think? You should not be. Okay, what is your exact Twitch username? Because I know that with some of the integration of some of their new, like, Shield stuff and whatnot, there was a bit of fucking around. There's another guy that I know that he can't follow either. Right? So I don't know what it is. Give me your exact Twitch name so I can take a look. And then if that's the case, I'll fix it. If I can fix it, right? But is your Twitch name, is it Juzzy Wuzzy Fuzzy as well? Because, yeah, there's like no fucking reason that you should be banned from my Twitch at all. There it is. But it's a black screen. Okay. It's a black screen that says you are not allowed to view the stream. Okay, hang on. We're just going to take a little look at this here. Checking. Okay, because I can see you there. Account previously subbed for 3 months. I see you on there. There is no... No, there's no block or no ban or anything. Huh. Age restricted? No. He's of age. Right, Juzzy? You're an 18 plus account, right? You should be. Like, Juzzy has been subscribed before. So it appears I'm not blocked, but the stream, is it because I'm in Australia? It shouldn't be. There are other Aussies in the chat right now. Right? Siege is in Australia. Have you tried reloading the screen or refreshing the page? I don't know what to tell you, my man. No issues here. Siege, are you on mobile or are you on a computer? You're on mobile, right? I'll try again. Yeah, because we can see you in the chat. Right? Like there's no blockage or anything. Trust me, if I'd blocked you, believe me, I'd tell you. I got no reason to, man. You're an old schooler. Yeah, hello. Can you see it now?
Drink your water.
Hey! There we go.
Take your meds. Eat something yummy, motherfucker.
There we go. Could be a Twitch glitch. Maybe exit stream, close Twitch, and come back in. Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes. Because, you know, Twitch is kind of a pig like that. But anyway, I kind of missed a couple of things here while we were dinking around with that. Purple Poppy, you can see clearly. Do you have 18 plus? Yeah, he does. Crazy Fish Lady's here. So white and green in my area. Look north. Looks like we're all good. Now I'll try some other things. Yeah,
Brought to you by
I don't
Tism
know.
Power.
Tism Power. I know. I don't know what to tell you because your redeem went through, and we can see you in the chat. Lilo and Twitch. Twitch has a glitch. Ain't that the damn truth? If you're on mobile, make sure it isn't set to chat only. There's a point. That's plausible. To everybody else on all the other platforms, apologies while we try and fix our little technical issue here. But again, Juzzy is an old schooler, like, has been around from like way back when. So I think it's very strange that he wouldn't be able to see the stream because like there's no reason he would have been like blocked or anything. And I just checked on the dashboard. There's no block there, my man. So I don't know what to tell you. Twitch doesn't like it when I get timed out by two people at once. When do you get timed out? What are you talking about? That never happens. Before I forget, or you can get timed out right now. Before I forget, next Sunday we are going to do another community spotlight. So those of you who are artistic or do any kind of creativity, be it art or writing or music or anything like that, we're going to put a brand new thread, and it is going to be in the Discord. It will be up in the, double checking, in the media announcements. We're going to create another thread for you guys to share all of your artwork and your creative goodies. And next Sunday, we will do another, hey, Jay with 42, baby. The meaning of life.
Let's get nuts.
Are we officially engaged now? Yes. But we're going to do another community spotlight, showcasing all of the talented, wonderful works that you in the community have done, because I want to share all the shit that you guys do and not just all of my stuff. Only thing I can do is amuse myself and piss people off at the same time. Well, I mean, that's kind of, that's a standard for a lot of us. I honestly believe it really is. But yeah, actually, Jazz, we have a lot of people, like the last time we did this, about a month ago, we have got so many people that are so artistic and creative, like not just drawing, but like doing crafts and, you know, crochet and, what is the actual name of what Raw does? Cross stitch? Like there's one in the community, Raw Creature. She does some fucking fantastic cross stitching. Where did I put it? Because I was gonna put them up. Where did I put them? Oh, I think I moved them to my room. She sent me these amazing cross stitches of my mascot squirrels, and they're just fantastic. And I actually want to put them up above the door, but I've been trying to like clean the office here a bit. Bus does great work too. Yep, cross stitch, embroidery. Yep. I did put a ring on it. I had to take it off after 4 hours. Gothic, how you doing? Happy belated. My sib from another crib. She does cross stitch. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Cross stitch, needlepoint, embroidery, crochet. Yeah, people are just creative as hell. It is fantastic, some of the stuff people do. And just like all of the drawing, and we've got some fantastic musicians in the community. I'm not going to point any fingers, but I paint canvases, not really good yet. I've only been painting for a year, but we start somewhere. Right, Shay? By the way, hi Shay. Miss ya. Lovely to see ya. But yeah, we have got some amazing, amazing artistic people. I made one album cover for you. That's true. That is totally true. as well as contributed certain vocal aspects of things to other stuff. I think wood burning is my favorite thing. Nice. Nice, nice. Music, of course, is mine, obviously, among various other things. I love dabbling in the art. Everyone's an artist. Some are more practiced than others. I mean, if you can draw a stick man, it can technically be considered art. Right? I used to wood burn, but started wearing looser pants. Do you still have World 3 stuff? Yes. Yes, I do. It is all still on all of the platforms, so it's all on Spotify and shit like that. I have not done anything additional to that recently. I was considering it, but Nate, I've been poking at Nate to work with him on some more stuff for, I don't know, fucking 2 or 3 years now. And he's just so busy with school and work and whatnot. Like, you know, Nate and I created the Discord together. I see him online all the time, but he's always busy, right? So I see him, I don't know, once every 2 months kind of thing. A big shout out to Jay. Yeah. I play instruments? Yeah, I do not. I used to. Last time I spoke to him, he had a lot going on. Yeah, because he's driving a bus down in New Zealand. Is mayonnaise an instrument? I mean, I don't kink shame or anything. Whatever. But yes, I do still have that. I also have my main one at the Spaz Project, and I also have the AI Rock channel, Active Corrosion. So yeah, I'm mastering another Active Corrosion album to release, and then I will be working on another Ross Gates project, and then Darkside Revenge Part 2. Just all of the music. It's just recently I was really sick last week, and it sucked a lot of life out of me, and I was trying to get back into doing something, and I just couldn't do it. So I started playing Starfield again last night. I know, unfortunately, I hugged you if you want to. Feel like I'm a fraud at the moment. I'm having brain EXE error. Okay, first off, you know you're not a fraud. You know I'm going to put my foot in your ass if I hear that come out of your mouth again, because you know it's not true. So there's that. Because we can't do it anymore, just sing. Well, that kind of sucks. See, that's something that I have a very difficult time wrapping my head around, is alters that have the ability to do things while others can't, right? I mean, I know it's a thing. I'm not saying it's not. It's just, it's very strange for me to try and process that. Play guitar, drums, trumpet, harmonica. Wow, count the recorder. I'm pretty ace at that too. I could kind of play the recorder. The mail thing is from SpongeBob. Oh, there you go. Then I have no idea. Speaking of Ross Gates, a little Ross for your sauce, you know what I mean? And I'm just going to double check. Okay, 8 minutes. Sorry, I was just checking for the, I play slide whistle. No, you don't. Well, I mean, you do, but not very well. At least so we keep hearing. We miss playing music. No doubt. No doubt. I don't know what I would be able to do if I could not make any kind of music anymore. I'd lose my fucking mind. Here's cross-stitch we delivered to the recipient, uploaded to that thread. Cool. I will have to take a look at it in a minute. Oh, I know the one. Oh, did you put it in the old thread? Fuck it. Let's keep the old thread going. I was going to make a new one, but let's just keep using the old one. So up in the media announcements, I believe. Okay, so it's up in the announcements category, in the media announcements channel. It is the second last post. There is a thread attached to it. It was a post done by Schust, so he's got the thread going. Okay, so any new art, any stuff like that, please add it to that thread so that we can show that off. I'll give you a week. and we'll show it off next Sunday. Second round. We thought we did because we don't know we were supposed to. I did do Mama song on YouTube. Song does not constitute an artist. Well, I mean, with the AI stuff, right? A lot of people will contend that it's cheating, as it were, right? But I think that can depend, right? Like in the case of that active corrosion stuff, I wrote all of the lyrics, right? I pointed it how I wanted it to go. I just didn't sing or play the instruments. I can claim the copyright for the lyrics. Hillary, I saw an amazing video that you did as I was doom scrolling before bed last night. That one with the poem that you wrote. Oh my God. That was brutal and I loved it. How are you, my friend? Using Udio while wearing Depends. Making poopy music. Maybe. I love that poem. I love that poem too. That was so good. Yeah, the one is brand new. I'm pretty good. Yeah, you are. Mind you, I told you that years ago. What is up? How you doing? How have you been? Haven't heard from you in an age. And then I saw that video, so I was like, hey, I wonder what Hillary's up to. I can start a new thread though if it makes it easy. Can you start a new thread in that channel? I don't know if you can or not. If you can, go ahead. But I don't think you can. Because I think that one is admins only, if I'm not mistaken. Health count plummeted, so I've been working on that. Yeah, I caught something about that. I can relate. I actually get to go see a neurologist tomorrow for the first time. At, like, I have to be there at 10 to 7 in the morning. And I'm, like, nervous as shit. And, good luck. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's going to be interesting, to say the very least. Right? I don't know what to expect. Yeah, I think he just wants to know that, or he just wants everybody to know that they're coming. But yeah, you know, I'm nervous as shit, obviously, because I've been waiting. I've been sitting on a waiting list for a neurologist for over a year. And then on my last stream on Friday, the neurologist actually called me right at the beginning of the stream, right? So I had to put everybody kind of on hold while I answered the phone call, because I'm looking at the number. I'm like, I should really take this. So I took it, and I'm glad I did, because it was a neurologist. And they're like, we have an opening. There was a cancellation on Monday. I'm like, fucking give it to me. 7 in the morning. Fuck, give it to me. I told Doc I had chest pain. Listen to my heartbeat for 2 seconds. She said, you're fine. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Right. That, yeah, okay. 2 seconds of listening to a heartbeat, that's going to tell you nothing. It's going to tell you absolutely jack shit. But hey, as long as they follow it up with, you know, maybe just lose some weight and do some exercise and drink more water. And get a planner. I'm surprised they're open that early. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I've had to go for cookies for everybody, by the way. Cookies. I've had to go for an MRI at 5:45 in the morning before. I didn't know you identified as an EKG. Well, hey, you know what? I'm not here to judge anybody. But I see the timer is on. So, here is what we are going to do. We are going to take our... Hi, Mary Gracer. You showed up just in time for a self-care break. So I want all of you guys to get yourself some water or a snack or whatever you need. Stand up, have a stretch, go to the bathroom, because us neurodivergents are terrible at taking care of ourselves. So I'm going to help you. We're going to take a short little break. You guys are going to go get some water, a snack, stand up, have a stretch, go to the bathroom, check your dishes, do what you need to do. But
After these messages, we'll be right back.
sweet tea for Hillary, that's perfect. There you go. We will be back in just a moment, so enjoy the music and go grab yourself what you need. I'm going to refill my coffee. What's this? Good baked potatoes, huh? Potatoes are one of my safe foods. Yeah, potatoes are great. Let's see here. Sour cream is good on baked potatoes. Not for me because lactose sensitive doesn't work so well for me. No, what else is good? Baked potato, butter, salt, pepper is good. Bacon and chives also I would go with. But that's me. That is my preference. Good, mayonnaise and shredded cheese on top. Mayonnaise, really? Interesting. I don't. Well, no. Come to think of it, I've done fries with a mayo and dill dip instead of ketchup. So I guess I could see the mayo working for it. Not a big fan of bacon or onions. Hey, that's fair. Again, you do you, boo. However you like it. Reminder to you guys as well, for those of you that want to a chance to win the monthly surprise box. Yeah, I just finished doing up the one for Dan, so I'm probably going to mail that out in the next couple days. Ha 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 ha, Danny boy. But yeah, if you want to get yourself in for the one for October, every $10 of the donation, it gets your name on there once. So if you do $20, it's 2 names in there. What's in the box? Nothing but dildos. Sorry, Mandalorian dildos, because your theme was Mandalorian. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so if you want to donate and get in on the draw for, we do it on the last stream of every month. We spin the wheel, and whoever wins, well, you tell me what you like for a theme, and I will make you a bunch of stuff and mail it right to your house. So yeah, if you want to get in on the surprise box draw, all I got to do, !droid if you're over here on Twitch. I got to set something up on YouTube. And I know that TikTok's not going to fucking do anything. Anyway, I can't stand bacon, especially that Tyler guy. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. This is the wang. There you go. Yeah, this is the wang. Yeah, you're just getting nothing but Mando dildos. The Dildalorian. It needs to be cooked like bacon. Well, I mean, the other night I sure needed to be, because I was in a lot of fucking pain. No, but for real though, Dan said to me that he wanted his theme to be anything Mandalorian. So I did him up a couple of Mando-related things, and they're going in the box, and they will be mailed out. So they'll have helmets. I mean, it's not unlike the helmets I got behind me here, right? Which reminds me, I still have a few that I need to paint. Okay, so the plans that I have for helmets, like, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but this is the one that I built for Jasa, right? So this is my daughter's helmet. She just needs to tell me what kind of a color scheme she wants, and then I'll paint it up for her, right? But first I gotta sand all this down, because this is all covered with primer filler. So I just have to sand this down and then fill in a couple more spots. You can see where, right here, I don't know how well you can see it. Probably pretty good on here. You can see where the two pieces join, right? So I just have to, like, sand them down and fill them in a little better. But then, yeah, this is Jace's helmet right there. I've been trying to make her a helmet of her own for like 5 years. But yeah, I do have helmets, that's for sure. As for making somebody a helmet and sending it to them, that would be a little bit pricey. The mail on that is, well, I mean, Canada Post is pretty fucking ridiculous as it is. It is right nuts, but it is what it is. Anyway, and for those of you that are not, if you're a good boy, I might give you a helmet. That's right. And if you're not on the vertical format, you could see our good buddy over here, our good buddy Bumper over here, my co-host. It's true, he is too, and he does carry a big gun. It's pink. What's pink? The helmet's behind me? I mean, yes, some of them are. 100% they are. Are you a little late on the uptick there? Are you talking about the dildos? Are you late to the conversation? I've been known to give out the purple helmet of discipline. There you go. It's almost supper time here, so we're going to lurk. That's all good. I appreciate you lurking. We do love a good lurker. Pink parts. That's right. Kisses on all your pink parts. What? Creepy. Creepy, creepy. Ah, fresh coffee. Dig it. Jay said you would give a helmet. No, he said I would give helmet, not a helmet. Charge up those hearing aids, lady. That's right. Good girl. Way to be there, mama. Brought to you by Tism Power. 100% going for a drive, baby. I missed something when it gave me a certain word. Yeah. I gotta go, but it was great to see you. It was good. It was great to have you about. Drop me a line if you get a chance, huh? I'd still want to work with you. Know what I mean? Look at me over here, pining for singers. Too funny. I'm in Interville. Babe, I do nothing. I literally do nothing. I will make myself available. It is all good. And remember, if you're on the TikToks or over on the YouTube, make sure you get some hearts on this bad boy. Help a dude out, you know what I mean? And smash that like button so I can sound all cringy. I'm able to say just poetry and stuff. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I feel you there. Right? Bye. Take care of you. Yeah, big shout out to the Purple Poppy. So I'm all thinking it's dirty. It's probably something around there. I mean, it's probably true. That's why this is an 18 plus, you know. Because, you know, we say things around here. And those things are not necessarily the cleanest of things. So, there's that. Anywho. So we're rolling into October. That is painful to think about. Ugh. Being this close to the end of the year. And his dreams could be all ages. Yeah, good luck with that. Hi, have you met me? Yeah, it'll be all ages. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm the guy that thinks cunt is a verb. Like, come on. We know. It is all good, don't you worry. Spoopy season, that's right. I can't wait for next month. Oh no, I think I know what you mean. In that case, yes, I agree with you. However, are you fluent in Australian then? Yes, I am. I can totally see that happening. What, banning Jay? Yeah, good luck. Yeah, that'll happen. Not ever. Yeah, image of Dildo Lord. Oh my fucking god. I'm not showing those on stream. Just because. Yeah, just because. Alright, that's fair. I'm scared, but it's okay. Jay's like VD, keeps coming back. Yeah, like the crabs. Start the itching. Keeps on penicillin resistant. There you go. There you go. Oh boy. I love how off topic is the topic. They're actually showable. I'm not gonna push my luck because I think Twitch is well and YouTube. Actually, I don't want to push my luck with any of the algorithms. I have topics. I'm sure you do. I mean, I do as well, some days. I just tend to forget them because we jump all over the damn place. Topical. It's topical cream is what you're thinking of. It's for that penicillin-resistant VD is what it is. Silly J. Silly J. Yep, it's a cream. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yummy coffee. So what are we going to do this week? Unfortunately, I have to work this Friday, so that means no stream. That means no music session. That's going to have to wait until next week. But I was considering, and I was going to talk to Shoost about this because I know he'll put he'll put his foot in my ass if I don't. But I was finish a track that goes for both of us. Yeah, I want to do that too. God, I want to do that too. The problem is, once again, I started on one, and then I jumped to a couple of other ones. I'm supposed to be mastering the Act of Corrosion album. But instead, no, I'm dinking around with, like, the brand new stuff. Like, you know, Technovault just came out with a brand new pack, and On Point Samples is coming out with a new pack on Tuesday, right? So it's just like, oh my God. Am I allowed to keep any of the money I have? No, of course not. You have to go fucking spending it all on these samples, which is incredible. Like, they are amazing. They are wonderful. But yeah, maybe it'll help inspire. Maybe. Does that mean I'm getting new toys presents? Isn't it your turn to buy? FL is the worst for people with ADOS. Yes. Is that like Adidas? FL is the worst for people with shoes. Yes. Yes, it is. Let me grease up the wife. No doubt. That's fine, Jay. Actually, now that I have a cover, finally, you need to give me a release date. Is what you need. Let's pick on Jay for a minute, shall we? Yeah. Oh, shiny. Yep. Yesterday. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is just put it out. Okay. I guess that makes my life easier. We can do that. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. All right. We will talk after. Because there are still a couple of things I need, but not at the moment to get this rolling. All I needed was a release date and the cover. So now I've got that, and we're good to go. Okay, even better. Now make Saws and Slides 2.0. Where's your originality? What the fuck, Dan? I thought you were supposed to be like all of these crazy ideas and shit, and now you're like Saws and Slides 2. Along with nudes? Oh, perfect. Are there ramen? I just finished actually. I just finished having a stir fry for lunch. It didn't have any noodles. It had rice. But that's all right. It was really good. It was numb, and I'm happy with that. Yeah. Dan literally has a one-track mind. Yeah. That track, unfortunately, is attached to a chain, and it goes around like this. But yeah, maybe I'll just fast track the mastering of the Act of Corrosion stuff, and then move on to some other projects. Because I have one. I don't want to say it's time sensitive. It's not. It's not really. But it's something that I started on, and I want to get out sooner than later. Not that I can really do anything. It's going to be a free release, I think, is what it's going to be. And by that, I mean it's unfortunately not going to make, is not going to make Spotify or anything like that, because I don't think it can. So it's going to end up being like, hey, it's a free download off of the website, or off of the merch site. The SPCA. Yes, it's true. Jackhammer and Kittens? Did you just watch the new Deadpool? or something. I think your sanity is a little questionable at this point, because those two things just, yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Insane, I tell you. But yeah, that's definitely going to be a big part of my planning this week. Yeah, working on some music stuff. I 100% need to get back into doing that. I have a handful of AI projects that I would like for animation and art and stuff that I was dabbling in, but unfortunately those are not going as quickly as my brain would like them to, and the brain is quickly losing interest in them. So, yeah, there's that, unfortunately. So it looks like music is going to be the thing. I just caught the time delay where I was doing this on the video, and yeah, it looked like I was going to fall over. Sorry. Brain just kind of went, wee! Dan hold the reins, not the horse's dick. Shut up, woman, get on my horse. Sweet, sweet lemonade. I lost my 44-month streak. What? No. I don't believe you. Why? Is it because you ended up, because somebody, like you got a random donated one? So I don't think that'll affect it. It shouldn't. Maybe it didn't go through. Well, it says that you're still subbed. So I don't know what to tell you there. I'm sure it'll work out okay. Besides, you got the little Jeffy crown there. I think it's just going to make you wait until that one drops, because I don't think a gifted sub affects it. When is the usual release day for music now? Is it still Tuesdays? I'm pretty sure Spotify does theirs Fridays. Right, because they have the New Music Friday. I mean, I could set it up for Tuesday if you want. I got no problem with that. He's trying to milk the sweet lemonade, sweet, sweet lemonade. I think that's what it is. McMooey hell yet? What? Never mind. I don't want to know. I'm not asking. Oh, you'll get it. Don't worry. You'll get it. Indy, it still counts you. Right? Here, let me just double check here. Yeah, it says you're sub for 42. But don't worry, once you hit 48, you'll get it. It's all good. How would you help your... well, you would actually have to put a proper punctuation in there. And I don't think it's Uncle Jake. Just saying. You weirdo. You fucking weirdo. Anyway. In completely random news that I don't know if you guys give a shit or not, but I see that YouTube is now allowing for longer shorts. So they're not just under a minute. They're now up to 3 minutes. And that's starting on October 15th. Which is going to be very helpful, because that means that any of the ones that any of the longer ones that I put on TikTok, I can now put onto YouTube, and it'll actually play the whole fucking thing, which is great. So thanks, YouTube. I appreciate that. Because having to break them down into less than 60-minute segments. Good, I look ridiculous in booty shorts. Yeah, you do. It's those legs. It's those chicken legs. It's that riding a chicken. Which could still outrun me, so there's that. Thoughts on the undefeated, undisputed? I have no thoughts on that because I have no idea what you're talking about. Your uncle's named Jack. But yeah, it's nice that they're putting up longer shorts, so that means that that's more stuff that I could put over to there. So I'm very happy about that. Yay. Even though I keep trying to get myself feeling well enough to make some new shit and put it up, and that's just not been cooperating with me as of late. But hopefully, tomorrow morning I will get some kind of answers, or at least something, you know, going in and seeing the neurologist. So, I don't know. We will find out. Again, here's hoping. The extended dickies, so is my wife. Cats. The answer is cats. Yes, the answer is always cats. Meow. Now you know. Those are my thoughts on whatever the hell that guy was talking about. The undisputed yada yada. Cats. Meow. There is my thought process. Enjoy. Every good kitty deserves to be licked. But they have to be good kitties. Actually, the bad kitties are even... I'm not getting into that. Speaking of kitties, Sweetheart's cat, hello. Chael Sonnen is no cat. Undefeated, undisputed goat. Of what? I have no idea who the hell you're talking about. So sure, I'll take your word for it. What do you guys do with weights in your personal time? What you guys do with weights is... that's fair. Yeah, is it a sports ball thing? Because, yeah, sure, I don't know. And if so, if they really are the undefeated, undisputed GOAT, first off, congratulations to them. Good job. Way to GOAT. There are my thoughts. Because, again, no idea what you're talking about. And yes, what you guys do with the weights on your own time, I don't give a shit. You know, whoever's Mark Ruffalo. Yes! Yes, Mark Ruffalo indeed. Is the man of the hour. Sure. To do what? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're back, maybe? Okay. Do we have a GOAT team? No, not that I'm aware of. No. Good song. I wrote it. Wonder if TikTok's going to get pissed off that I'm playing my own music on here again. The best goat is the screaming goat. No, the fainting goat. The fainting goat is the best one. Because when you jump towards it and it falls over. But yeah, going back to what Sweethearts is saying. Yes, Mark Ruffalo. Yes, he is indeed a member of the ADHD folk. He's a fellow squirrel. And he, I question if he doesn't have more than that myself. Because his justice sense is like through the roof. But, I mean, I'm not going to say anything further than that. Because I'm neither a doctor nor going to diagnose somebody based on observational stuff. But yeah, I was really... does anyone remember the Screaming Goat song on YouTube? There are so many of those. Yeah, I remember them. They are so good. Some of them are just ridiculous. And actually, I saw there were some new ones recently that people were putting out. I thought that was really funny. I'm not a doctor. I just play one. I just play doctor in hotel rooms. It's true. I used to. It's true. Nowadays, I play more cripple than anything. Oh well. Oh, well. Got a duck. All right, Siege. Take her easy, man. Have a good time at work or whatever the hell you're doing on this Monday, I guess, for you. Sunday for the rest of us, future man. What happens at Bropocalypse gets alluded to in Twitch streams. It's true. MMA fighter promoter analysis. Record was 29-15-1. Not sure it makes him the GOAT, but he was something, I guess. Well, there you go. Now I know. What are your thoughts on somebody who steps into a ring with another person and pretends that they are a gladiator? Okay. Yay, violence. Exactly. It gets filed under 13. That one gets the 13 file for sure. Yeah. So I guess to backtrack, what are my thoughts on anything to do with MMA? I don't give a fuck. Two dummies beating the shit out of each other and giving themselves more brain damage. Okay, do what you're gonna do. Have fun with that. I definitely file under and. Give them tasers. That would. The moron monkey asses. MMA, that's what it stands for, yep. Give them tasers, though, yep. Definitely. Make it a lot more interesting. We rise undefeated. You're about to meet Dr. Watts. Dr. Watts. Good to meet ya. Buzz buzz bitches, and all new meaning to it. MMA versus Robot Wars. It's gonna show up and punch that little guy in the head. Unfortunately. Oh well. Poor little bumper. You hear that? You're getting a punch in the snoot. I don't think you're ready for it, though. That means I'm going to have to rebuild your parts. And I don't want to do that, because that was just annoying. So now you know. Well, we went way the hell off topic, and I'm good with that. I'm here for it. He folds up. Not very well, this one. Well, I mean, kind of, but not super well. But yeah, it's kind of like bonking him on the head. But yeah, anyway. So let me remind you again that if you want to share your artistic goodies, your creativity, put them in that thread in the Discord so that we can share it next Sunday. We're going to have our community spotlight again. We're going to be sharing some more of the goodies from all of the artistic and creative folks that are in the community. I'm looking forward to that. Prince Hulkbuster suit to put it. I'm still trying to, again, I got to reorganize this shit down here, get that stuff out of here, the old stuff out of here. I got to finish with, you can't really see them now, but I've got those PVC pipes that I want to like do up for an armor stand so I can put my armor in the corner. But yeah, I got to get rid of a bunch of shit in here, so that's going to take a bit of work. Ready to share my creative goodies, the rest is up to you. Well, I mean, those are creative goodies that qualify, so maybe I'll drop those in there too. But anyway, creative stuff, yes, artistic, musical, writing, whatever it is you do, share it in that thread in the announcements. Yeah, the media announcement channel, there's a thread in there that you can share goodies in. So please do. I'm looking forward to sharing your guys' creative stuff. And don't forget that if you want to get into the monthly surprise box draw, you know how to do it. Exclamation droid. That will get you the link. Every 10 that you donate, you get yourself one name on the wheel. And anything else above that gets you another name on the another spot on the wheel. Yeah. Words and things and stuff and all of that. There you go. There's the droid fund right there. Thank you, Dan. Much appreciated, mate. Excellent. Hey, work with me over here. Thank you. Oh yeah, and on the wish list there too. That's right. If you guys want to, you know, fire over some filament for the Droid Fund, and I'll make more of these guys. Oh, and also, if you're wondering, the donation stuff that goes to shit like spray paint and whatnot, so I can color these guys up, and spot putty, so I can fill in the goodies. Laundry swap time. Well then, now we know. And I know this song because I wrote it. Have you swapped your laundry? That's a good question. Is it laundry time? Maybe it is. I gotta get mine going, actually. I've got a whole bunch of laundry. A whole bunch. I haven't seen his content in quite some time, though. Maybe he's finished giving up, who knows? Sorry, who are we talking about? There was a guy who was trying to build a partial function Iron Man suit made of aluminum. Supposed to be equipped with assisted hydraulics or something to... I think I remember seeing that. I'm pretty sure I saw that on YouTube. I have no idea. I don't remember who it was that was doing that. But I do remember that I saw somebody that was putting it together, and I was very impressed because, you know, they were trying to do it like out of some kind of... I think it was I don't think it was a stainless. I think it was sheet aluminum so that it was lighter. But I don't know how durable that kind of stuff would be. Oh, dang, I need... Oh, your laundry? That's fair. Again, I know I'm going to get mine going, but that also means making it down the stairs, which is going to hurt. Although I don't remember the account at all, though. Yeah, I do not remember the name at all. Sounds like a Linus project. I don't think it was a Linus project. Because Linus is more into like the, you know, the tech side of it, not so much the, shall we say, the armor build side of it. None of it has popped in my feed in a long time. Feed is mostly fucking political garbage, whether I watch or not. Yeah, I've been getting a whole lot of that lately, too. And then random just the short videos of people that are just doing, like, not even, like, good dances, just kind of, like, silly-ass dances, but they've got, like, 1.5 million likes on the thing. And I think it's just because they're, like, big-name creator. I don't know why I'm getting this stuff on my feed, because I don't care, right? I don't interact with it at all, so I don't know why I'm getting it. But is what it is, I guess. I'm getting a couple of, like, metal bands and whatnot. One that I followed recently. I'm getting a lot of their stuff. A couple of DJ things and politics. Yeah, that seems to be my feed as of late. And I can't seem to get out of that, so I think I'm just going to go back to my, like, friends tab or my following tab or whatever. Was it Hacksmith? Are you sure? See, I think that's going to have to be looked at. It was a Hacksmith? Well, if you could find a video, send it to me. I'd love to see it. Anywho, I just happened to notice where we're at for the time here. And if I'm going to be doing any kind of laundry or dinner prep or any of that shit, I guess I'd better get that going. So, I guess maybe it's time to skedaddle, perhaps. Maybe. Let's see who we got on right now. Yeah, get on it. Yeah. 6 months prior to election time, everything turns into politics. Yeah, well, and the thing is, like... Alright, I'm going to break my own rule here. You guys have got, like, fucking election season runs for just about 2 years. It is ridiculous. Whereas up here, it is supposed to run for only 6 months. Or not 6 months, 6 weeks, right? Very short. I don't even think it's 6 weeks. It might be 6 weeks, right? But, of course, we have our one candidate who has been fucking... He's been campaigning for the better part of the last 2 years, right? Which goes against the rules, and he doesn't give a shit, right? He doesn't care, even though the ethics commission has already has him under watch, right? But he's just doing it anyway, and nobody's doing anything about it, which is what pisses me off. Like, nobody's doing anything about it. So I'm just like, holy Christ. It's exhausting, right? When our own is following your guys' formula, it is fucking exhausting. There's every 6, president every 4. Never saw. No, of course not, right? They just stagger it. But yeah, it is ridiculous. Less money would be spent, right? Wouldn't that be nice? People complain but not do anything about it. Uh-huh. Yeah. So again, a reminder, get out there and vote. Now you know. Anyway, that's enough of that. Like I said, it's exhausting. I'm done with it. I was done with it before it started. Anyway. Alright, so like I said, it's that time. We're going to get out of here. So I want to thank all y'all for being here. I appreciate you guys. I don't want to do anything. It's my day off. Well, there you go. Then don't do anything. It's my day off too, technically. But anyway, I appreciate all of you. I will see you back here on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. So remember, in the meantime, drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself, do what the shirt says, exclamation mark, shameless plug. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Let us go say hi to our good friend, Chaotic Neutral Joe. Let's go say hi to Joe, who's playing a little bit of Cyberpunk right now. And I will see you guys in the Discord. Until then, take care of you, all my love. Mwah. And ciao for now. Go.